What's going on, guys? It's been a while. It's been too freaking hot out here in this shed to come out here and carve. Brutal summer. Heat wave. So it was like record-breaking heat all over the place. So it's not just my neck of the woods that was hot. Anyways, guys, it's finally cooled down enough, and I can get out here and carve. I got this piece of cottonwood bark here, and we're gonna carve a wood spirit. But I want to do it a little bit different this time, so I'm thinking maybe I'll carve some, like, I don't know, how do I explain it? Like a dilapidated brick wall or something behind them, kind of falling apart. Carve some actual bricks into the wood and do a little bit different. Not, yeah, maybe there'll still be some bark on it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens as we go, right? I never really planned it out too well. I just kind of go for it. So anyways, I'm going to remove some of the outer layer of bark, clean up the surface a little bit. I'll leave some of the natural bark look on it for now. Might come off later, who knows. But anyways, I'm going to throw you guys up in the holder. We're going to get going, and we'll figure it out as we go. So, alright, guys. Alright, guys. Stay there, camera. Alright, get out the, guess we'll have to do this some marker so you can see it. Always start with the center line. And we gotta determine where we want the face, right? So, let's say the forehead, somewhere in that area. Let's come this way. See, eyebrows, somewhere in there. This guy's gonna have a pretty good sized nose on him. At least they start off that way and then they kind of get smaller. Alright, mustache. Okay, start with that and figure it out. So I'm thinking like up here, we'll do bricks. So it's going to be staggered. Something like that. It'll make more sense as we get going. I'll show you here the staggered effect. We'll carve them into various depths, and yeah, we'll figure it out. So anyways, like always, we're going to start off with the Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr. I've had this thing for a long time now, and it's still razor sharp. Well, not razor sharp, but really sharp. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the face kind of put in how we want it, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I'm not really happy with this camera holder. It's not really working out for me too well. I know it's hard for you guys to see really what's going on. So I'm gonna try to figure something else out here. Maybe I could reposition. I think it's just too high, which sucks because it's a pain in the butt to get it up there to begin with, but oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna flip the camera around and kind of show you where I'm at right now. I ended up bringing down the front of the face a little bit because the mustache was sticking up pretty high above the nose. So let me turn the camera around. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so you can see now how the nose sticks out the furthest, right, from the rest of the body. That's what we want. So because of the camera issue, yeah, or camera holder issue, I'm just gonna kind of walk along with you guys as I'm doing this, so I won't record me carving it in. But what I'm gonna do is bring this forehead in, and then I'm gonna carve the eyebrows. I have other videos you guys can go back and watch. They go into more detail on carving a face. But yeah, this one could be more like a walkthrough. So I'll tell you about what I'm gonna do, and then I'll do it, and then I'll come back and show you what I did. All right. So right now, let's see. Grab this here marker. We need to redraw where the mustache is gonna be, because I carved all that off. He's gonna have a really long mustache, this dude. Let's see, so coming out of there, mustache should come down like that, and then center line. Okay. Something like that. Okay, a big old bottom lip. There we go. And the eyes will be somewhere over here when we get to that point. Eyebrows up there. Alright. So let me go ahead and get his face carved in a little bit, kind of get him blocked out, and then I'll hop back on here for you. Alright guys, so we've got him pretty well blocked out, okay? See the mustache kind of carved in there. And then the nose, start of the eyebrows, and then I kind of just brought the head in a little bit. So now what we got to do is separate the eyebrows, and then we got to bring this nose down and in, right? Just like your nose. Goes down and in towards the eyes. And then we're going to have to feather all this out for the mustache. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will get back with you. Alright, so you see I brought this down quite a bit, right? And I went ahead and started carving in the eyes and kind of got the eyebrows going. See, I'm starting to get the nose to go back. It needs to go back a little bit more, but we're getting there. So okay guys, so I kind of got carried away just a little bit and I gave him some cheekbones. But yeah, he's starting to look like a wood spirit. Anyways, I'm going to try to throw the camera back up here and see if I can't zoom in a little bit. And we're going to time lapse the rest of the video. Alright, and then we'll get back with you and we'll talk. Oh, excuse me. Talk about the bricks. Alright, let me throw you up in the camera and the holder. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and switch over burrs now to a little fine point. It's not a real fine point, but it's let's see. Ooh, where's the there it is. You see that? Focus. There we go. It's a fine point like cone. So we're going to switch over to that and do some detail work here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So I brought you guys down a little closer so you can see what's going on. So I'm going around undercutting. You can see underneath the mustache there, and the lip area, so on, and up there as well. Also, I'm adding in some detail work, you know, the little lines in the forehead, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that, and then I'm going to get back with you guys shortly. And then we're going to sand this dude up, and then we'll start working on some bricks up on the top, and maybe throw some down in the bottom somewhere. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and I sanded them down real quick just to kind of smooth them out. Still a little rough. But anyways, what I'm going to do now, I went ahead and I switched over to this little aluminum cutting burr here, and I'm just going to go ahead and, just like always, add a little bit of an angle. You know, various depths and lengths of hairs, but I'm going to throw beard hairs, mustache hairs, eyebrow hairs, and all that fun stuff. And then I'll be back. Alrighty. Okay. So this is what he's looking like so far. I switched back over to the Kutzall and kind of brought this down here. We're going to throw the rocks in. I just realized I didn't throw any beard hairs in this guy yet, so we'll have to definitely go back and do that. But you can see like the wrinkles and the age lines and textures in his face. This guy just went with kind of like the hollow, sunken in eyes. So, but yeah, he's getting there. Looking pretty cool. Alright, we'll keep on going. Let me fix his beard and then go back up. And actually, you know what? Let's start drawing in some, I'm thinking rocks instead of bricks. And I'm going to do it up here, right? So, it's going to be round rock, different sizes, different shapes maybe. Something a little different. Yeah, different depths. You kind of get the picture, right? So, go ahead and get that all carved in. Get back with you and show you what we came up with, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so as far as carving, he's done. Yeah, I'm not going to go into real detail with these eyes this time. Just the hollow, kind of sunken in, dead looking eyes, right? But on the top you can see I did a little different, right? Kind of looks like rocks coming out. I'm going to sand them a little bit, but other than that, they're done. So what I did was just a lot of undercutting. So it kind of looks like the rocks go under the other rock, right? You can see it goes under the one above it, under the one above it, so on, all the way up, and then it's under the bark, right? So, yeah, I'm going to give him a light sanding, and then I'm going to stain this dude up, and I'll get back with you guys in a minute, and we'll check him out, alright? Okay, guys, so we're going to go with 3 different stains for this one. We got natural. We're going to use that for the face and, you know, any part of skin. Then we'll go with a red oak for the rocks, and a red mahogany for the beard and hairs. Lather it on there, guys. much if you kind of go over into the, that's why I'm starting with the lighter colors first. If I spill over into the darker colors, it's not a huge deal, right? Because the darker colors will cover the light colors, but it doesn't work so well vice versa. So, if I end up putting a little darker inside the eyes here, but I'm going to put the natural in there for now. Finish this guy up, and then I will get back with you in a moment. Alright guys, so we've gone ahead and stained them up. 3 different colors. Turned out pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of lightly sand just the high points to kind of bring out some highlights. I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright guys, gone ahead and sanded just a little bit just to kind of bring out some highlights. And now we are going to throw some clear wood finish, semi-gloss, make them shine. Probably do this outside, but I don't want to. Get them really shiny. Alright, so we let him dry, and then it's all good. Sign the back, and he's ready to go. Kind of looks purplish right now. I think once it dries, it'll be clear. So we'll let that dry. We'll get back to you guys in a minute. Alright guys, he's done. I think he turned out pretty cool. Actually, I think it turned out really cool. So, most important part of any carving is signing the back. So that's what we're going to do in a second. I got to change this to one of those, sign the back, drill a hole in it so you can hang it on the wall. Right? Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. So we are going to put a hole so that you can hang him up. Or I can hang him up. Because it's not you, it's me. Alright, so we're going to just do like a line right there. That way you can find, they can find, who can find, whatever can find center when they hang it up. And then also, most important part of any carving is signing your name. So let's do that first. Ready? Stay on. Why is this not working? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Can't unplug. We're good. There you go. BL. And spot to hang them. And he's done.